In this video, I'll teach you how to edit a table in a dashboard report in Microsoft Project. You know, the table functionality in a dashboard report is actually based on the table functionality found in Microsoft Word. In this video, I'll teach you how to edit a table in a dashboard report with a couple tricks along the way. So let's get started. To begin the process of editing a table in a dashboard report, click anywhere in the table that you want to edit. Notice that Microsoft Project automatically displays the Table Design ribbon tab, the Table Layout ribbon tab, and the Field List side pane over on the right side of the screen. If you don't automatically see the Field List side pane, then click the Table Design ribbon tab to display that ribbon, and then click the Table Data button. Let's take a look at the Field List side pane to see what's there. First of all, notice that the data displayed in the selected table is task data. In the Select Field section, we can see all of the types of data available for inclusion in this table. We've got cost data, date data, duration data, and so forth. We can see currently that the % complete field is selected. Below the Select Fields list, we also see the list of the fields currently included in the selected table. Right now, the only field displayed is % complete. Below that, we have a Filter Pick List button. If I click it, I can see all of the built-in and custom filters available in this project. There's a Group by Pick List button. If I click it, I can see all of the built-in and custom groups available in this project. There's an Outline Level Pick List button. If I select it, this controls the level of data displayed in the table. I can display data from the project summary task only, all subtasks, or even a specific level in the WBS. If I select a numbered level in the WBS, I can also select the checkbox called Show Hierarchy to display all levels of the WBS in the data in the table. And then finally, there's a Sort by Pick List button, which will allow me to sort data in the table. Here's what I would like to do with the selected table. Because this is a project overview report, I want to show more information about the current progress in this project. In addition to the % complete field, I'd also like to display actual work and actual cost. Here's how to do that. First of all, I'll go over to the Field List side pane. I'll select the Cost section, and I'll select the Actual Cost field. Then I'll scroll down in the list, clear down to the bottom. I'll expand the Work section, and I'll select Actual Work as well. Then, in the list of displayed fields in the selected table, I'll click and hold on Actual Work, and I'll move it up one. So the display order is % complete, actual work, and actual cost. At this point, you're probably thinking, man, that is one messed up table. And you'd be right, of course. There's actually two problems with the edited table. Number one is the two additional columns are too wide to fit in the width currently displayed in the table. And then number two, the two new columns, the font used for them is white. White font on a white background makes them invisible. Here's what I like to do when I edit a table. In the middle of the table design ribbon is a set of table styles. I personally like the one called Theme Style 1 Accent 1, which is a very nice blue background. Oh yeah, I really like that. Then secondly, I'm going to need to widen this table, and I'll widen it to the same width as the table below it. But you can see, man, this font is too big. So what I'll actually do here is select all of the numbers in the table, and then I'll go to the task ribbon, and in the font section, I'll choose a smaller font. Let's try 24, and let's see how that works. Ah, that's nice. I like that. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll narrow up the columns just the way you can do in Excel. Let's make these a little narrower. Yep, look at there. Everything is fitting. Now, while we're at it, I think I'd also like to center the numbers in each of the columns. So to do that, I'll go to the Table Layout ribbon, and in the Alignment section, I'll click the Center button. Yes, very nice. That is a nice looking table in this dashboard report. And now here's a bonus demo for you. Here's the bonus demo material for you. You're probably wondering, Dale, is there any way to drop the 2 decimal digits at the end of the actual cost value? The answer is yes, there sure is, but you may be surprised where to find that setting. Here's how to do it. Click the File tab to display the Backstage, and then in the Backstage, click the Options tab to display the Project Options dialog. In the dialog, click the Display tab. In the Currency Options for this project section, change the decimal digits value to 0, and then click the OK button. Now we've got actual cost without any pennies in the number. At this point, I would probably now re-widen or re-narrow some of the columns to make it look just a little bit more attractive. But I would say at this point, we've got a nice looking edited table in this dashboard report. Now you know how to edit a table in a dashboard report and how to use a couple of tricks as well. As always, I sure hope you learned something new and useful in this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification button as well. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.